What's up, guys? My name is Matt, and you're probably like, I've seen this website before. You've talked about this website before. But today, I kind of want to talk about why I personally don't do, this is where Zur is. I don't do anything really on public events, and I don't do anything on exotic bounties. I don't feel those are necessary things, because mainly, there's a lot to go on that goes on here. This website right here basically covers everything there. It covers, I'll go into everything, but it covers exotic bounties, weekly resets, everything. But if you're not aware of this site, this is destinypublicevents.com. It's constantly getting updated. I remember when I first looked at the site early on, it didn't have half of what it has now. It has all sorts of things, but I really wanted to let you guys know about this site. It's kind of like a tool that I use quite a bit, but I thought it was really cool, and I would kind of go into everything. But Destiny Public Events basically has not only public events, but some useful information. It gives a rundown on how to do everything, whether they're going to be common, uncommon, if they're rare. It tells you how to look at things and read everything. I'm not going to really go into it. I want you guys to use the site, but it's a very, very useful site. You can change your settings, whether it flashes when there's 2 minutes, or play a sound. You can set all these sorts of things. It'll let you know, so if you're playing, you can do it. Like if I set this to like some astronomical, let's set it to 6 and hit yes. All right, it's not going to, there we go. Slide, please. Slide, please. Thank you. There we go. So it'll let me know if there's an event in 6 minutes, which there's one in 10 there. There's one in... Maybe by the end of this, you'll see it happen. So we'll go back here. Then it tells you all the rewards that you can get, everything that you can get from it, and explains how they work and how public events work. It talks about updates and when he's last updated them, and, of course, some links to some more other websites that are actually very good as well, but mainly they talk about a YouTuber named Dado, but whatever. You probably know who Dado is. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, and this right here, and this is why I don't personally do is Zur at the Tower videos, and I don't do exotic bounties. Because you can look at these. Look, here's the dubious task for the incentive. It tells you exactly what you need to do. Exactly. You don't have to do anything. This one, the Thorn, tells you exactly what you need to do. The Shattered Memory Fragment for the Pocket Infinity tells you exactly what to do. Toland's Legacy tells you exactly what you need to do for the Bad Juju, and same thing for the Super Good at Voice. Super good at voice. I read voice and read that. But the voice of wilderness. So you don't need me to do these kind of things, because you can use this website. And I'll always refer to this website if anyone asks me, hey, do this video. Hey, can you do this video? But another cool thing is that you can look and you can actually have an up-to-date thing of what your reputations are. You can... Up to date, which is amazing. You can look at it. As you can see, there's my Crucible only character who has never done anything outside of Crucible. This is my Road to 30. And this is my main. As you can see, I do a lot of Vanguard, but regardless, you guys can, everyone's like, well, we don't have the option to look at what our reputation is unless we go back to those locations. Well, you can do this because the API updates really quickly. So if you turn in a bounty and then you hit search again, it's going to update for you. Now, it says data's cached for up to 3 minutes, so sometimes within 3 minutes you can't do it. But it has a tower. The tower time, it tells you Zur's going to be here in 1 day and 5.5 hours, basically. The weekly reset for strikes, marks, and raids is 5 days and 5 hours. It also tells you, this is a newly added thing, it talks about the DLC expansion. But there's so many things that this website does. If you go to Earth, you can see all the events that are going to be coming up. There's one in 6 minutes for the Divide. There's one in the Rocket Yard for 8 minutes. And if you haven't messed with this site, you don't know how public event works. Basically, they're on timers, but that's all you really need to know. They're on timers, and you're like, okay, I have 7 minutes to get to Archer's Line. And if you want to help their data out within a minute of the event happening, click these like things here. Now, I'm going to click this because it always warns you, click OK if this event happened within the past minute. So I'm not going to, you don't actually see that, but there's a pop-up that comes up and asks you, are you sure? But it tells you exactly where everything is. I mean, it does it for every planet, and I'm certain if they add something new, Destiny Public Events will be right on top of that. And if you don't even like this, if you want something really simple, is ZurAtTheTower.com. No, Zur is not at the tower, as of right now. Is ZurAtTheTower.com. It's a very simple site. Very, very simple site. Like, I really like what they did. But back to Destiny Public Events. As you can see how many events, where you sit on the leaderboard. Not like where you sit, but you can see the top people at least. And you can see where you are and how many events you've done. I haven't done very many public events. Only 65. It's kind of pathetic considering I have 200 hours cars in this game. But I hope you guys like this. If you guys didn't know about this site, now you do. If you knew about it but haven't checked in a while, there's been tons of updates to this site. There's so many things now. You can look up your stats for your reputation. It's like an all-in-one thing. And I thought you guys should know about it. It's kind of like a public service announcement, and I figured this would be a good video for today. So if you like this video and you want me to do more videos like this where I talk about tools that I use and stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it if you did that. Also, if you're new here, go down in the description, click the link to that stream. As of right now, we don't have a schedule, but we're working on changing it to, I think, a Thursday through Sunday schedule. Still late at night, which is kind of upsetting, but at least it's better, and at least we can cover the weekends. But if you enjoyed this video, go check out my other ones. And until next time, guys, see ya.